Welcome to Quick Tip Tuesday. I'm going to be talking about mixing paint on the plate, on the gel plate today. When I was in my early days of gel printing, I was watching a lot of different artists, but I was watching Elizabeth St. Hilaire. And I saw her mix paint on the plate with her brayer. So it goes something like this. If you've taken any of my courses, especially lots of layers, you've probably seen me do this because that's how I used to do it. That was really the only way I thought to do it because that's what I had seen. It's effective to a degree, but what it is, you start to kind of move the paint around on the plate and then you swirl like this. And that can work, but you're going to see that it can be uneven. That can be pretty cool. I'm going to take a little more paint off because I got it a little bit too thick. I use, by the way, junk mail as my clean off sheets. So I'm rolling the excess paint off my brayer, and I'm going to roll back over this again. And just on a piece of inexpensive printer paper, I'll show you what this does. A little bit of a ghost print lift on the plate, but you can see how the color is not even all the way throughout. It can look really cool, and I still do it that way fairly often, but when I went to do a demo at the local gallery a couple of weeks ago, I was missing a tool because I'm actually moving more over to a palette knife to mix the colors on the plate. So this is how I do it, starting the same way. It gets a little, a more consistent look across the plate, but I intentionally use these two colors because red and the titanium white tend to want to stick right where they are. But what I do is just use my palette knife and I kind of scrape up the colors, and once I start mixing them, I'm kind of patting them like that, kind of patting up and down and moving the paint around, so I'm picking up what might have still been on there where I first dabbed the paint onto the plate. So this is pretty consistent, and I should keep a damp rag like this nearby so that I can just wipe it off so it'll be ready for the next time. But typically, between you and me, I wipe it on my apron most times. But a damp rag is probably the better option, especially if you don't want to mess up your apron. So now, when I spread this one around, it should be more consistent. Again, wiping off that excess so that I'm get my thin layers of paint that I like to work with. And there you can see that the paint is much more even, except for the hair where I was going to blame Nugget, but that looks more like Elvis. Okay, so that's it. Which do you use? Do you swirl? Do you use a palette knife? You could even, if you wanted to avoid altogether getting little blobs of paint, you could mix onto another gel plate and then transfer it over once you have it completely mixed. But I like this method here a lot. I still swirl when I need to, but I did find that when I was doing that demo, I missed the palette knife. I forgot to pack it in and I missed it. So let me know in the reply back and let me know how you like to mix your paints on the plate.